Well, hey everybody. Hey, it's Melanie Mitro, and it is Wednesday, and I haven't showered yet today, and it's good because it's been a really good day, and I've worked out. I've got my insanity workout in. You guys saw that Matt finished the ultimate reset today, and I just feel like it's been a good day. I've been busy hosting my leadership calls this morning with my coaches, and I kicked off my new coach training university today, and I'm about to get a shower because I do in fact have to go pick up Layden from school because we have an appointment tonight, and we're gonna go out for a steak dinner to celebrate Matt finishing the ultimate reset. But that's actually not why I'm making you this video. So I have been really just, one of the things you may not know about me is that, and you may look at me and you may say, man, you know, she's the top coach, and she's been the top coach for 3 years, and she's got this following, and she speaks up on stage, and she's really got her shit together. And I'm gonna be really honest with you. Hey Rachel, I'm gonna tell you, I haven't always had my shit together, and sometimes I really do feel like I am winging it. And I will say that for a couple of months now, I've really been struggling with what my Beachbody goals were gonna be for 2017. I mean, I feel like I've accomplished so much already. I feel like in this short period of time that I've been a coach, in the 5.5 years, I've really been able to accomplish some big goals. And so, you know, when I got to this year, I thought to myself, where do I go from here? You know, what do I do? How do I keep growing? How do I make sure that I don't get stale or stagnant or become a has-been or lose my touch or not become relevant? Or, you know, how do I keep myself moving in the right direction? And it took me 2 months. 2 months to figure that out. And my team, I'm sure that they knew it. I'm sure that they could see it, and maybe they didn't say anything, and some of them kept saying like, are you okay? You seem like you're off. And it was just that I had to go through this growth process. And in this entire past 2 months, this growth process, I never stopped working my business. You know, never stopped moving forward. But I had to kind of reevaluate what made me feel fulfilled, where I wanted to spend my time, what was gonna give me significance and meaning moving forward. I had to redefine my why, I had to set some new goals, and I had to find that fire again. But the one thing that I can tell you is I never lost the fire for helping people achieve their goals, for helping people see their fullest potential, whether it's in their fitness or in their business. I just needed to spice it up, redefine it, and figure out where I was gonna go. And quite honestly, the winter months are really hard for me. I struggle in Western Pennsylvania. But I happen to be recommended this amazing book, which I now am talking about all over the place, right? I've been talking about this fanatical prospecting, and the more I'm listening to YouTube videos, the more I'm, digging back into the basics of building a business, the more I realize that network marketing, right? Yes, I am a Beachbody coach, and a lot of people are like, yeah, that network marketing business stuff, like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to be a part of that. I don't want to be a part of that pyramid scheme. And I chuckle because if you read any business book, there is a parallel between building a network marketing business and building a business, right? And it's crazy how people get in their own heads and they think just because she's selling something online, or because she's earning a commission for what she sells, or she earns, an incentive for how well her team does, why is that any different to being a pharmaceutical sales rep? Let's just be quite honest. A pharmaceutical sales rep has a quota. They have a territory. They have to make a certain number of calls. They have to meet a certain number of people. They have to do a certain number of follow-ups. They have to develop relationships. They have to make sure that their customers are happy with the drug that they are selling. And why is there a stigma not against network marketing, or why is there a stigma against network marketing? And there is not, right, against being a pharmaceutical sales rep. It's the same thing. I'm selling health and wellness. Why does that make a difference? How am I any less qualified than somebody else, right? So that's first and foremost. No matter what, network marketing company you go to, whether it's LuLaRoe, or you're gonna do Stella & Dot, or you're gonna sell lipstick, or whatever, right? Any other business, you are doing the same thing. You are selling a product, you are developing a relationship, you are helping people achieve a desired result, and whatever that may want to be. And you have to look at this as a business. We're all here to make people feel the best that they can be and look the best that they can. But there are business principles that go along with this. So if you're looking at your business opportunity and you're saying, how do I make sure that I am as successful as I can be? You have to look at this as you are a salesperson. So number one, if you aren't tracking your business, if you were a rep at a pharmaceutical company, you would have to log the number of people you were talking to. You would have to go back and log the number of follow-ups you did, because when your boss rides with you in that car or when your boss comes to your office, they are gonna wanna see the sales report. They're gonna wanna see the numbers. They're gonna see that you are meeting your quotas. And if you're not meeting your quotas, you probably are at risk for losing your job or losing your bonus or whatever else. The difference is with Beachbody or any company, you just don't make money, right? Nobody's gonna kick you out if you don't meet your quota. You're just not going to be successful, all right? Bottom line. So here's the thing. Do you in fact track your business? Like when you sit down to build whatever business that you build, do you have a sheet of paper that says to you, okay, how many people did I reach out today? How many new people did I talk to? How many new people did I follow up with? How many new contacts did I add? How many times did I pick up the phone? Did I foster the relationships? Did I go back and follow up with the people that I haven't heard from in a couple of days, right? What are you doing to make sure that your funnel is staying full? And yes, our business model is a little different than a brick and mortar business, but it's the same principles, the exact same principles. So what I find is that people don't track. They don't track because they don't actually physically want to know that they're not doing the right things. So, for example, I think my doorbell's gonna ring because the mailman's here and I can see him, so we're just gonna ignore that. So anyways, whenever, I'm sitting down to do my business, there are people that will sit down and they'll check into their Facebook groups and they'll watch a training video and they'll scroll the news feed and then they'll say, oh, well, let me message somebody, and they'll message somebody and then they'll get real nervous. And so they'll go back over and they'll scroll the news feed and 2 hours will go by and they've messaged one person. But at the end of a 5-hour day workday, they'll be like, oh my gosh, I did so much and I'm not getting anywhere. I'm failing at this business. It's not gonna grow. But in reality, if you aren't writing it down, you have this perceived perception that you are actually doing the right things in your business, right? But when you write it down on a sheet of paper and you're tracking it, you can physically see that you didn't actually do anything. Like your business didn't actually move forward. You only talked to one new person. But it's just like the 21-day fix, right? It's just like doing a fitness program. If you're not tracking your food, you don't realize that you accidentally had too many servings of fruit, or you accidentally had too many carbs, even though they were healthy carbs, even though you were eating the right foods, it wasn't in the right quantity. Same thing in your business, guys. Same thing in your business. Tracking is key. And you know what? Don't ignore tracking because you don't want to know what you're really doing right and really doing wrong. Get out the stinking tracking sheet, get honest with yourself. And I found myself, even this week, I pulled out that tracking sheet and at the end of the night, I filled it out. At the end of the day, I went back, I'm like, who did I talk to? What did I do? I didn't add any new contacts. And I thought, crap, I can't go to bed. I need to fix this, right? So I added some new contacts, but it keeps me on track. 5.5 years into this business, tracking is still essential. My tracking may look different, the quantity may look different, but it's still there. I'm still doing what I need to do. All right, the next thing is procrastination. We procrastinate in this business, guys. You have to stop saying, I shoulda, I woulda, I coulda. You just have to freaking do it. All right, I should recruit. I should grow my business. I should start a challenge group. That's a really great idea. Do it. Just do it. Stop thinking about it and just do it. You have to be self-disciplined and make a conscious effort to do the things that you know are going to build this business. Because excuses, procrastination, putting it off, reorganizing yourself 20 times, and trying to make perfect graphics and perfect images aren't going to actually produce results. And every business is results driven. You can have the best marketing, the best websites, the best ads, but if you aren't following up with those leads, if you aren't inviting people, if you're not making new contacts, it doesn't matter what you have or what training you have or how long you went to school. You have to take action, and procrastination isn't going to get you there. Perfectionism. I'm almost done. I got 2 more points and then I'm done. Perfectionism. How many of you are perfectionists? I can't post about my business until I'm at my goal weight. I can't, I can't launch my business until I get a professional photo taken. I can't invite until I'm in a quiet room and my kids are in bed. And you organize your to-do list and you get organized and you have every system out there and you take every training course and you have documents that are organized and files of scripts, but you never implement them. You never implement them. You're failing in your business. Your perfectionism is a way, it's a fear. It's highly correlated with fear. And if your fear of failure is causing you to keep reorganizing and keep making lists and keep strategizing and being perfect, it's going to become a self-fulfilling prophecy. You will make yourself fail because you are getting inside of your own head. You just have to go out there and get it done. Number one, you got to be aware that it's happening. You have to catch yourself in the moment and you have to force yourself to take action, right? 10 minutes of personal development. You don't need to read 3 hours every day. You don't need to read every personal development book out there. Read a chapter, apply it, do the work, move on. All right? The last one, guys, is analysis paralysis. Here we go. What if they say no? You go to message somebody and you're like, what if they say no? What if they think I'm just trying to sell them something? Oh my gosh, if I friend request this person, what if they think I have an ulterior motive? Or if I invite this person to coaching, am I gonna be telling them that they should quit their full-time job? Or if I message this person and invite them to a challenge group, are they gonna think I'm telling them they're fat? What are they gonna say? What if they say no? Oh my gosh, if they say no, well, are they gonna unfriend me? And we begin to analyze the situation to the point where it paralyzes us and we don't take action. Learn to type up the invite, press send, and move on. You've got to learn to connect to people. And if somebody comes back to you and says, oh, you're just messaging me because you want a sale, no, I'm just being kind. I'm offering the opportunity. I really love what I do. I really love people, teaching people clean eating, and so I wanted to offer it to you. If you're not interested, it's okay. My feelings aren't hurt, and I'm moving on. And you just have to have that kind of mentality. If you don't ask, that person, I'm gonna guarantee you, if they are somewhat interested and you don't ask them, somebody else is gonna ask them. So that's gonna be your $1 million mistake because they're gonna sign up with somebody else somehow, some way, at some point in time. So, guys, bottom line, you have to take action. You have to track your business. You have to be fearless. No matter what, remember, just because it's a network marketing business does not mean you still don't have goals and numbers and things that you have to reach. You have to treat it like a business. You are a CEO and you have the ability to say to yourself, I can do this as much or as little as I want and I determine success. Bottom line, it doesn't matter what team you're on. It doesn't matter if you're on the Dream Team or Royal Republic or Knockout Brigade. It doesn't matter. You have everything you need to be successful at your fingertips on Google, on YouTube. You can make this business successful with no upline. The only thing that is stopping you from having success in where you want to be in life is you. Bottom line. All right. I'm pumped. I'm excited about my business. I'm loving what I'm learning. I'm sharing it with my team, and I hope that you can pass this on to other people too. And now I got to take a shower because I got to go pick up my kids from school. So with that being said, have a good day. Bye, everybody.